Hard hit ball to second. Cordero takes it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another chance?
Now batting,
Hamilton,
catcher,
a hit in 2 tries so far. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I got the count. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors. Ready for another shot now. Henry Broussard. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping in now, Ryan Ellis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver it. He's throwing that hard.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ryan Ellis goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Julio Sosa is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Ready once again, Rodrigo Arnaz. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Marcus Efting. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Nick Livingston as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Montgomery get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Eddie Gamboa earns the win, his second. Scott Carroll permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Stephen Eckert takes the rare 3-inning save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Your attention, please.
Digging in once again, Ryan Ellis,
54.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Right fielder.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
0 for 2 for him to this point. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Efting. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Striding in once again, Nick Livingston. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nick Livingston.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Francisco Murillo. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, and it's even at 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another chance? Ramon Samuels. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Standing in, Gavin Wills. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off. instead of putting it in the seats. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Catcher, Mario Chavez.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Piedra comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Willie Rosales stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will change.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
Your
Jackie
attention, please.
Stroud gets the
Now
call
pitching
from
for
the pen to
Montgomery.
take over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
8-5 tonight. Sammy Fernandez
Fans are final
with
line
his
score.
4th win this
First
season.
was victorious
Dana Eveland
Barrett.
worked
8
only
runs
3
on 8
innings
hits.
in the losing effort.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career. It seems the pitcher is impressed with himself as well. Early on, coaches are sizing up new players' personalities and working to create rapport, which can make coaching easier. Didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready once again. Gavin Brito, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Brito.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Tom Benedict, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Smoke toward third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. So stepping in,
Leading
Matt
off with a
Finn.
jumbo
He's
shrimp.
0 for 1 thus
Third
far.
baseman, Matt
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Second baseman, Sam Odom.
Skied into straightaway right. Cedeno has it in his tracks. 2 down. Striding in once again, Jack Gentry. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Gentry.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this inning.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ball. Ready for another shot now. Alberto Mercado 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alberto
Shot fouled over towards the
Mercado.
coaching box. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Rusty Dowling. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rusty Dowling.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Derek
In now,
Fabregas.
Derek Fabregas. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for
Michael
Jacksonville.
Daly. He's singled
The
in 2 trips
shortstop.
to the plate thus far.
Michael
And that's
Daly.
in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cedeno ranging forward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and
The
ready for
catcher,
another
number
shot,
2.
Gavin Brito.
Gavin
He's got an
Brito.
RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Calderon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So coming to the plate, Tom
Now batting.
Benedict,
First baseman.
ready to
Tom
deliver. Here's the first
Benedict.
pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Cedeno is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening.
Your attention,
Eddie.
please.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. After a brief trial move, this prospect is being returned to his original role, for now anyway. A minor league manager addresses his team about a special visitor. The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a longtime trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. The 4th of July invokes a special feeling in a ballpark, and sometimes in a team spirit as well. A minor league team gets an important heads up from their manager. This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. Having earned a chance to compete for a league championship, these young competitors have gained the respect and fondness of a grateful skipper. Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task. Having dropped a playoff series, this spirited team has to call it quits sooner than they'd like. The manager wraps it up.